Going live.
I'm putting a big dip in too.
This hangout is now live.
What is good, Scotty Too Hottie?
What's going on, Justin Poletti? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got Mr. Justin Poletti on a broadcast, which is very rare. He lives a very, very busy lifestyle. And tonight we're just going to kind of go back and forth, questions here and there, what we do on a daily basis, how we, interact with people, how we use our our strengths, our weaknesses, and things of that nature. We just want to provide value and badass content to everybody that's watching this. So, here's what I want to do. I want to just open this up and just kind of like, my first question, and we can go back and forth, Justin.
Absolutely. Let's just go back and forth. And
feel free to say, hey, Smitty, or sorry, people call me Smitty, but you can say, hey, Scott, I got to ask you a question. But one of my biggest questions to you is like, what do you do with your time during the day? I mean, I know you're extremely busy. You got teams globally. I mean, literally all over the place. How do you structure? How do you balance that out?
Well, it's not easy, to be honest with you, man. It's just about, reaching out to almost everybody, of course, working with the international markets during the day and trying to get them going because it's the big time difference, the time zones. Nigeria, 5-6 hours ahead of, the Eastern time zone here. And basically prospecting, I'm reaching out to people during the day as much as possible, trying to reach my goal to 25 to 30 people, just reaching out, trying to build relationships with. Because, that's what it's all about. If you're not building your business, and a couple of things that I've learned today is I listened to personal development by huge networkers in the morning. If you're not getting eyeballs to your presentations, guys, your business is not growing. And I did a post a while back, train this team, train that team. Well, I got to get my team on this, got to get my team on that. That's all great, guys. But you should be asking your team, how many people did you talk to today? How many people did you get in front of the presentation? How many potential customers did you get to register their free account through our cashback travel portal? That's what it's all about, guys, because you have to realize, to take a step back and start leading by example, not always waiting for your upline to go do the things that, you're waiting to do. Don't wait around anymore. Go just do it, and that's what it's about. How many eyeballs you get to the presentation. And I'm telling you what, guys, we have huge momentum happening right now, especially internationally, but we want to also build this here in the U.S. We have to get so many more people on the American flags on that leaderboard. And I'll tell you right now, myself and all of, you guys here, Scott Smith and, Josh, our CEO, is even, his parents are out there crushing it right now. I know Josh said his dad is really, getting a lot of customers, and it's so powerful, because his dad, Norm, was never really into network marketing. But when he sees something that's going to give so much value to others for free, why not share it? You know what I mean? Open your mouth. Go out there and present this to every single person you come involved, in touch with, in contact with. And that's what it's all about, That's what I do on a daily basis, reaching out to people, building relationships, connecting with them, using my Facebook chats and just, sharing the opportunity, building, rapport and all that stuff.
I actually was, when you and I were on, I think you and I did a Skype or a Google Hangout. I think it was the other day. We were just doing, graph search, and you were just plucking people, just like dropping notes, peeking. And it was really, really cool to see. And I started doing that. I started doing that type of activity, and I've gotten some great responses just by building rapport. But this is kind of like what I do.
You do the same thing throughout the day. I mean, tell us what you do. Not just about me. It's about you.
This is what I do.
This is an open, thing for all of the MDC who's watching this live right now, who are maybe watching the replay.
Hopefully they can, take something from this and implement it in their daily routines. So this is what I do every morning. Obviously I wake up in the morning, I get my son ready for school. I send him off. And the first thing when he does, when he goes on that school bus, I get back here, I get into my home office, and I play 20 minutes of Eric Thomas or Les Brown. I get my mindset right, and it gets me, gets the energy, gets the positive thoughts going through my head, because that helps me interact with people a lot better. If I'm just waking up and, just barely looking at my iPhone, which I've done, I'm guilty of doing that, just rolling out of bed, and I'm like, okay, just trying to respond to somebody. I don't even know what I've said. And come to find out, I would go back and look at that message. I was like, what the heck was I just doing? So I've started, really, really waking up, listening to 20 minutes of motivational videos or speeches by, some awesome network or people, Les Brown. And then right after that, I say good morning to all of my team. I say good morning to everybody in South Africa, Canada. I just want to say hello to everybody, get everybody, in the right mindset, see what they're doing. And then I do all my follow-ups. I do all my follow-ups. And then once I've done all my follow-ups, I start prospecting. Because at the end of the day, most of the people that I follow up with are usually going to come home if they work a 9 to 5, or if they're international, they're going to see those messages. And then it's kind of it's like clockwork. I do my follow-up, I peak people, I do my follow-up, I peak people. And then, I kind of get that routine down. And just like you said, man, I'm literally, getting my link out into the universe. I think I looked at my stats on my back office not too long ago. I had 986 hits on my website. 986 hits. That shows, it's just exposing. It's exposing. It's people taking the tour, doing my follow-up. So, and then I take I take my lunch. While I'm doing my lunch.
Doesn't look like you're taking your lunch. It looks like you're just not eating and getting jacked, man. You're ripped.
Yeah, I take a little bit of a lunch, but when I'm doing my lunch, I do not associate in social media. I kind of turn it off for a little bit, because I just need to relax. But then I read. I read my books. So it's like recharge, getting me recharged for the afternoon, getting me recharged and getting ready for what's to come in the evening time. Because I think the evening time, setting myself up throughout the whole day really, really makes my evening time is so, so exciting.
Right.
I get some time with my family. Obviously, I have my dinner and stuff like that. But as soon as they're gone to bed, this is it. It's me until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning grinding.
Right.
That's it, man.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about, and that's what the grind is all about, guys. Grind it in. Some of you may work this part-time, some work full-time, but when you have that time in between your busy schedule, you have to set your priorities up to go ahead and make the calls, go ahead and follow up with your prospects, go ahead and reach out to people, and say, hey, what did you like most about what you saw on the free tour of our website? Hey, did you register for your free account on our cashback travel portal? You have to be following up with people. And like I said before, if your mouth is closed, your business is closed, guys. So, and that's a big thing, and huge. And the big question is, guys, how bad do you want it? How really bad do you want MDC? How bad do you want to hit 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, super affiliate, guys? How bad do you want it? We have all the tools laid out for you. We have all the training that we taught you guys. It comes down to the point now where, if you're new, great, congratulations. Your upline will help walk you through the simple system that we have here. If not, reach out to myself or Scott or, anybody in MDC. We work together as a family, and we'll help you and guide you through the system that we have if you're not getting support from your upline. But the biggest thing is, guys, the training we taught, we have training videos. We have it in the back office under training. There's not really much more training to teach you when we have it so simplified and broken down, where you just have to build relationships, share the content that we have, share your website, the website's Explain It. Can we all agree that our cashback travel portal, when they watch that video, it explains everything, how it works. Simplicity, guys. You know what I mean? Another thing is, we're going to start doing travel parties. Invite your people over to your house where they can, book their summer vacation or their flights, hotels. We're going to start having some travel parties. And, the biggest thing is you step up and do one, create one. Invite some family members over. We have Memorial Day weekend coming up here at the end of the month, right? It's a perfect time to have a barbecue, have a travel party, share with others there, and don't let them leave your party until they register for their free account, and show them how they can earn cash back every time they book their travel through your site, and their own site, as a matter of fact. So guys, we have to start building momentum for yourself. I shouldn't say we have to, the company's exploding, but if you're not having momentum right now, and your business came to a stalemate where it's just like, oh man, what's going on? Okay, you have to literally bear down, guys. We have all the we have all the tools, we have all the opportunity that we can possibly give anybody in this entire industry. You just have to take action and just do it, guys. I'm telling you, and reach out to us. It's all about, a matter of fact, of taking action and just getting things done.
Yeah, you got to get, one of the things that, we're trying to teach some of the, the people that really don't, they're afraid, you gotta make them get uncomfortable. I remember Josh, when I was doing presentations with Josh, he would just throw me in front of the room. It's okay if you mess up. You're human. You're human. People would rather see you mess up than try to really act like someone you're not. So, you got to get uncomfortable. You really do. And the more you do it, the easier it really gets. I have so much fun now when I'm talking on the phone to a prospect. I totally forget that we're talking about business sometimes. And that's what they love. If you're just strictly there just to say, yeah, blah, 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 they're not going to join, because people join people. But if you seriously build that solid foundation with a prospect and you really get to know them and give them value,
absolutely,
it's gonna change. Your business is gonna go in a different direction that you wish you had gone before. So it's so crucial to get uncomfortable in your organization. You have to, because eventually we're not even going to be able to do all those things for you, because companies are just going to be so big, and we're going to be traveling all over the place. We're not going to have time to sit down and do presentations for all you guys. So those that are watching this, really step up to the plate and challenge yourself. Look in yourself in the mirror every day and do your presentations. I used to, in my sunroom right here, I used to set up the pillows and stuffed animals, my son's stuffed animals, and I used to present to him every day. I still do sometimes. If I know that I'm going to be doing a big presentation on Skype or something, I will sit there and practice and practice and practice until my presentation is perfected. Yeah, it changes once in a while. Something will come to my head, and I'll add a little bit of really funny jokes and excitement to it. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of people present. And one thing that they do is that they, they kind of make fun of themselves in a way, when they're presenting. They kind of make jokes up. They feel the crowd. They make the crowd or people get to, kind of lower that gate a little bit, that wall, make them feel comfortable, just by picking on themselves. So I'm not saying you guys should do that right off, but seriously, practice, man. You got to practice, 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 practice. And sooner or later, you're going to get it. But what I want to kind of, talk about, time. How much time do we need to do this? They always say, if you treat this like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. Like someone that would, like that. I seriously tried to put as much time in this as possible. I really do. You know, this is my life. This is my income. This is everything. So I put as much as time in this as possible, but I also balance out my life too. You know, I don't know what's a good time. I would think 10 to 15 hours a week is good enough to really get a company, your personal organization up and running. You know, if you're doing this part time, I think that's reasonable. You know, cut out the TV shows during the evening time. Supplement your business time during that TV time. You know, that hour TV show, get it out of your schedule and
Yep.
devote that hour to your organization.
Absolutely. I want to go back to where you say, Scott, you know, treat your business. If you treat your business like a hobby, you're going to get hobby results.
Hobby results.
And if you treat your business like a multi-million-dollar business, guys, you're going to get those results. All right. You know, and many of you out there, you know, might not be seeing the results that you wish you had. And why is that? Is it because you're watching the soap operas, or you're watching, you know, a TV show, you know, whatever it may be, you know? And next time you do that, next time you're sitting down watching that TV show, instead of maybe reaching out to a couple prospects or follow up so that you maybe had some people pre-enrolled into your website, think about that next time. Be like, wow, I remember that hangout when Scott and Justin were on there. They mentioned about, am I treating my business like a hobby, or am I treating it like a multi-million-dollar business? Even though you only paid $69, $199, $599. I wish My Daily Choice would cost $5,000 to get started. Why?
Wonder where people's mindset would be if that was the case.
Right. Where would your mind be if you had to fork out $5,000 to get started in My Daily Choice? Would you then treat it like a hobby? Or would you really go balls to the wall and go after it really, really hard because you forked out $5,000 and you want to take this business to a multi-million-dollar business, right? You know, and it's the same thing when people say they open up a McDonald's. You know, they pay millions of dollars for franchises, right? Now, can you imagine if McDonald's was $69 or $599? How would people run that business? You know, the fryers would probably be on the right instead of the left. You know what I mean? When you walk in every McDonald's, the French fry machine is on the left, right? The shake machine's on the right. The menus are above. The drive-thru's on the left. If you bought McDonald's franchise for $600, you might have the drive-thru on the right, the fries up in the ceiling, you know, the burgers out back somewhere, right? But it's a system in place. So you guys have to treat your business like a multi-million-dollar business. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby results, guys. And I learned that early on in my career in this industry. But I took it. I actually caught it just in time. So I was lazy, and then I came back at it really hard, and I came out of the gates on fire. But I treated my business like a multi-million-dollar business, and that's what you have. That's the mindset that you have to have. I'm telling you guys, if you're not doing this business and your heart and soul is not in it, you're going to fall flat in your face. And I'm just being transparent with you guys, and that's just how it is. You know, you have to really take this business serious. You know, this is what you can do for the rest of your life. You know, replace your income with My Daily Choice. But the only way it's going to happen is if you get serious and go after it like a multi-million-dollar business and not a hobby. And that's just the true facts, guys. And people are saying, well, Justin, I am trying. But by you printing out business cards is not doing the business. By you going to Staples and getting paper for your printer is not working on MDC. All right. By you grinding MDC, and every minute that you have to spare throughout your busy schedule, throughout your busy week, throughout your busy life, is prospecting. How many people can you say right now to yourself, did you reach out to today on a face-to-face level or online in a Facebook chat or a text message or a family member? How many can you say right now to yourself, wow, I really prospected one person today, 3 people today. I talked to them about, you know, cashback travel today. I talked to them about the sprays today. How many of you people can live with yourself tonight, going to bed that you did, maybe some of you did not prospect anybody. All right, maybe you didn't. So now if you get pissed off because your check is not there at the end of the month, and you're saying, well, Justin, how comes I didn't earn binary? How comes I didn't earn jumpstart bonuses? This comp plan sucks, right? It's because you can't blame it on the company. You can't blame it on your upline. You can't blame it on our CEO. You can't blame it on me. There's only one person you can blame it on. If you look in the mirror, it's going to be you. And the reason for that is because you have to really focus and get people to the presentation and work on this business like it's your livelihood. Because I'm telling you what, guys, this business and opportunity can literally turn your life around. And I swear to God it can.
Yeah. And I want to go back to like people that, how many people you're talking to. Okay. I got offline last night with a prospect at 12:18. I don't know. I'm not going to shoot. 12:18. This dude right here. Okay. I went to bed 6:57. Started my prospecting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I just got another prospect right here. Where are you from? 10. I mean, that's all. That's just like new people. I did my follow-ups this morning, so now I'll be getting those responses back this evening. It's just, I don't know about you, Justin, but I never stop sorting through people. Yeah. I never stop. I can't. I don't talk to 5 people and sit here and wait for those 5 people to respond. Shit, I would go crazy. Right?
Exactly.
So 5 people gone. Good. 5. I'm always sorting through people all day long. They want more info? Boom, here's the video. Want more info? Boom, here's the video. We have, like you said, man, we have so many tools. It just makes it easy. Mm-hmm. All we're trying to do is just educate people on what we have. That's all we're doing. We're just giving them
people out there, Scott, that are overcomplicating this. Guys, because if you're not having fun, get out. Get out of the business. Quit.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Because this is fun. This is literally fun. It's a relationship marketing business, guys. It's building relationships, having fun, connecting with people all over the world. Like Scott said in the beginning of this, he was watching me as I was sharing my screen, and me and him were doing a hangout, and I was just like I was just graph searching, and I was just seeing people who I wanted to reach out to, whether it was a travel company or, who loved to travel. And I was seeing their, the profile. I was adding them as a friend and sending them a message saying, hey, Scott, how are you? I hope all is well. Look forward to connecting with you soon. Bam, go right to the next one. Hey, Jim, how are you? I look forward to connecting with you. I hope all is well. Look forward to chatting soon. Bam, go right to the next one. Down. I do that 50 to 100 times a day. And whoever gets back to me, bam, now I started the conversation. They come back to me, Justin, how are you? Do we know each other? No, we don't know each other, but I see we have a lot of the same interests. I see that you love to travel. I love to travel. Do you have your plans for the summer? What are you up to? You know what I mean? So it's so simple.
Something so simple and organic. That's probably just about as organic as you can get.
Absolutely.
Without sounding salesy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're really.
And people ask, well, Justin, when is it the right time to share the opportunity? All right. I'm telling you right now, on the first time you communicate with somebody new that you build relationships with, you do not want to share your opportunity. I don't care if they ask you what you do, how long you've been doing it. You know what I mean? When you start building rapport, they say, hey, Justin, what do you do? I say, I'm a network marketing professional. I help others around the world create financial freedom from the comfort of their own home. What do you do, Scott? Mm-hmm. And they don't even come back. They're like, well, I work as an office manager full-time, and I work on my online business part-time. I'm like, oh, congratulations. How long have you been in, the online world? You know what I mean? And they'll come back and forth. But if they ask me, well, wow, Justin, how do you do that? I just be like, hey, my passion is helping people all over the world, achieve their goals and dreams, by building an opportunity where they can literally build it from their home computer chair, their home office.
Wherever. I mean,
they're starting to think about, what the hell does this guy do? You know, and when they say, well, hey, do you have any information? Then this is what I do. I swear I do this, guys. I don't send them my link. I don't say, hey, oh, wow, here's my website. Enter your information, take the free tour, because we all can agree, how many times did that work for you? How many times did you send somebody a link when you thought you were building rapport with on the first conversation, the second conversation, and how many times did people opt in and take the free tour? I can tell you probably slim to none. Slim to none. And the reason for that is because if they're in the industry or if they're looking to get information, you know, how many people just send you a link to take a look at? You know what I mean? And it kind of pisses me off because, you know, when people say, hey, Justin, how are you? Here's my new opportunity. Here's the link. Click on it. Take a look at it. And I come back and say, hey, man, what's going on? I said, I only work with professional people. By you sending me the link in the first time that we speak, you know, it's kind of unprofessional. Is that how you built your business? And I throw it right back in their face, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, Justin, I didn't mean to be that way. But, you know, you don't want to do that and be pushy and send people your link right away. You want to build a relationship, because when you build that relationship, whether you have the same interest of building an online business, network marketing, or you look at their profile page and they love fishing, they love hunting, they love going to, you know, wine festivals or blanket knittings or whatever it may be, that's where you can build rapport. And by looking through someone's Facebook profile, looking at their photos, oh, wow, you got a new puppy, you know, you have a new kitten, you've just got a new home, congratulations. You know, are you a first-time home buyer? Just building relationships, because guys, when you go on vacation, I know me and Scott and a bunch of other MDC leaders were on our leadership cruise last year to the Bahamas, and we met so many people on that cruise ship, right, by just going up to them saying, hey, how are you, man? You know, is it just you here with the family on the cruise? Are you here for business? You know, what's going on? They're like, oh, man, my family's here. We're enjoying this. Oh, great. You know, we're here for business. But you build, you know, friendships, you know, and the same way that you do it online, behind the screen. Hey, how are you? Oh, great. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? You know, how long you been doing that? The same exact way, pure organic, guys. Because when people tell me they're out of people to talk to, that's bullshit. Because there are so many people that you can talk to. Build a new list every single day. Connect with others. If you're not familiar with social media, close Facebook up. You know, don't even worry about it. Go out there. You know, when you go grocery shopping, do you go to the same clerk every time? I'm sure the same person knows you in there. Or the gas station where you pump your gas on a daily basis, did you tell that person about our cashback travel portal? Did you tell them about our MDC opportunity? Who does your hair? Who changes your tires? Who changes your oil? Right, guys? These are all people that you can, you know, become in contact with, to share the opportunity with. You know, and it's so simple, guys. And Scott, I'll turn it back to you, man. I know we don't want to keep this going on here, but
no, I just want to reiterate that. Yeah. You just gotta keep building those rapports, man. Don't sound pitchy at all. It's gonna take some time. 6, 7, what is it, like the 6th or 7th time someone will actually take a look at your opportunity. Because at the end of the day, you could have the best comp plan, product, whatever service whatever you have, but the person's gonna join you. You know, you're going to already establish that great relationship before they even, you know, join as an affiliate. And when you have them as an affiliate, that bond becomes even stronger. So I'm glad that you brought that up, JP. But there's a question in the chat right here from Jolita, and this is a good one. I'm not quite sure how to answer this, but we'll do our best. For those travel customers that sign free, and if we can't connect with them, will it be good to send the PowerPoint presentation video or the recent video of Jeff to encourage them to join as an affiliate with the better opportunity? Here's the thing. When they start booking, we don't want to encourage them. When they start booking and they see money in return, that is probably the biggest peaking to get started into this organization, because one, they're going to say, hey, Jolita, I wanted to reach out to you because I just earned $45. How did I do that? is this my money? Yes. That right there is that's going to get people to upgrade. Let me tell you a little bit more about our program, and I'm glad you called me. Actually, if you wanted to, get a whole membership and earn 10 levels of other people's bookings, not just one like you are right now, but 10, think about the potential income you could be making. So that's how you can respond to someone like that. I would encourage just to let the customers,
Well, actually, that's a great question. I think she's asking if a travel customer that signed for free, that already signed up as a free customer.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so they're going to be getting email autoresponder.
Right, you're right.
They're also going to get access to a back office where that PowerPoint, Jalita, is already going to be on the right of the left-hand side.
Yes, you're right. Yep. Yeah, they'll have all the information that we have.
Yeah, they'll have all the information. I mean, we don't even have our PowerPoint presentation in our regular affiliate back office, but it is in the customer back office. All right. So they will be getting emails, with our autoresponders, letting them know that, hey, if you share your website, become an affiliate, become a member, you can earn more commissions. You can earn the 10 levels of commissions besides the 1 level of commissions as they share their websites to others who book travel. So, we do have that, but for free customers, guys, don't pressure them right away and say, hey, wow, now that you're, all set up on your free account, you want to become an affiliate now because now you're too pushy. You know what I mean? Let them enjoy the free account. Let them go through it and see the great deals that they can, use and take their family on a vacation or book a flight or a hotel. All right. Let them enjoy that. So let them get their first cash back check. You know what I mean? And let them be like, damn, this is real. I want to earn, how do I do this more often? You know what I mean? So let them get a little taste of it. Don't get them signed up and then go straight to the throat as a shark and try to, reel them in as an affiliate right away. Let them enjoy it. Let the system do the work here, guys. Let them share the free websites to their free website to others. It'll come around, guys. I'm telling you, it'll come around. Once they start receiving cash back, they're going to get their belief level is going to go through the roof, and they're going to want to know how they can earn more. I'm telling you right now.
Yep, I agree.
Absolutely.
So much. We could go on and on, JP. We could probably do this Google Hangout all night long and just like on our top of our mind.
We don't want to keep it too long because people won't watch it. It's already 30 minutes.
Perfect. Let's end it. Listen, we're going to try, Justin and I are going to try to do these, pretty frequently. Just jump on, talk about how our day's going, talk about what we've done activity-wise, hold ourselves accountable.
And talk about how we can help you.
Yeah, we want to help, man. That's the thing, reach out. We don't know what's going on in your organization if you're not talking to us. We got to communicate here, not just on chat. If you're in the US, you got to pick up the phone and call me. You do. Because I sometimes I don't understand what typing means. It gets processed differently. Pick up the phone. Let's have a good conversation. Let's rock and roll. So yeah, all right. Let's end this, JP, bro. I love you, dog. Let's keep going, and let's do this again. So with that being said, this broadcast is over.